Hello, I'm Officer Ray Smith, Public Information Officer with the Tucson Police Department. The following critical incident briefing concerns a recent officer-involved shooting that occurred on Tucson's west side. Investigations involving the use of force, specifically when an officer discharges their firearm, can take a significant amount of time. Investigators are tasked with reviewing numerous hours of body-worn camera footage, interviewing multiple witnesses, examining forensic evidence, and reviewing hundreds of pages of transcripts and reports. This investigation is ongoing, which may give rise to additional facts. We do not draw conclusions about whether the officer's acts were consistent with our policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. On November 3rd, 2020, at approximately 9:14 a.m., Tucson police officers from our West Side Division were dispatched to a report of a man with a machete at the Circle K located at 3970 North Flowing Wells Road. Initial information received by the 911 Communications Center consisted of multiple 911 calls with the reports of a suspect in the area waving a machete in a threatening manner. The first officers on the scene located the suspect, who made a statement about hurting someone and then ran through a residential alley. Officers gave multiple commands for the suspect to stop and drop the machete. As the suspect fled through the alley, officers repeatedly gave commands over a loudspeaker from a patrol vehicle to stop and drop the machete. When officers caught up with the suspect in the alley, they told him they would use a flex baton if he didn't stop. A flex baton is a non-lethal device that propels a beanbag. The suspect did not stop, so an officer used the flex baton, striking the suspect. This had little to no effect, and the suspect continued to run toward Flowing Wells Road. This is a highly populated area that includes businesses, residential homes, pedestrian and vehicle traffic, as well as Flowing Wells High School. Officers briefly lost sight of the suspect as he rounded a corner, then rediscovered him running southbound toward the intersection of North Flowing Wells Road and West King Place. At the intersection, there was a stopped, occupied vehicle facing westbound on King Place at Flowing Wells Road. Right next to the vehicle, there was also a pedestrian standing on the sidewalk. Officers continued to yell for the suspect to stop. The suspect did not stop and instead moved closer to the vehicle and pedestrian. At this point, an officer discharged his duty weapon. The suspect continued to run toward the vehicle, so the officer discharged his duty weapon again. This time, the suspect fell to the ground in front of the stopped vehicle. Officers quickly started rendering aid using their individual first aid kits, or IFAKs, until paramedics arrived. Investigators later determined that 4 rounds struck the suspect and 3 rounds struck the front of the vehicle. Thankfully, there were no injuries to bystanders or officers. The video you're about to see is intended to provide details of the incident. However, some of the images and language used are graphic and viewer discretion is advised. We've included audio from our 911 Communications Center, which gives details of the initial call being dispatched to officers. You'll hear the information provided to responding officers and their interaction with the call dispatchers.
To Lincoln 2, the person with a weapon, 3970 North Flowing Wells. Is there a unit for the 84?
11-3 level.
2 Adam 28, 10-4. It's going to be a Hispanic male, light blue shirt, blue shorts, black flip-flops, was carrying a machete. Looks like he was near the Food City. He's now back at the Circle K.
T4.
T4.
I just drove past him. He was at the smoke shop on the northeast corner and then jaywalked across the street southbound, and that's the last time I saw him. That was probably 2 minutes ago.
10-4. It's just upgraded to a level 1 male swinging a machete at people, and he's now at Circle K. Advise if you need the tone.
Do we do that 2A? They said he's in front of the Flowing Wells High School right now. Could be him right there with the blue shirt on. He does have a machete too.
Here is the body-worn camera video from the officer who discharged his weapon. You can hear officers repeatedly giving commands for the suspect to stop and drop the machete.
Stop and drop the machete now! Lincoln 4, or X-ray 44, I have flex. Come here! Stop! Get over here! Get over here.
Wait, I got X44 in my vehicle. We have eyeball on him still. Put the one down, flex it. Yeah. Drop the machete, you're gonna get flexed. Drop the machete.
Mike.
Drop the machete, you're gonna get flexed. Dude, get on the ground. As soon as we get up to that corner. I'm not gonna be able to get out with this thing here. Drop the machete, you're gonna get flexed. Okay, as soon as he
2 we have any more units they can go back up the flying well.
Stop! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! To X-ray 44, he's coming right back out to Flowing Wells. Whoever just went north, stop and turn around. I've flexed him twice, he isn't responding.
Son of a bitch. I know, bro.
928.
To X-ray 44, he's coming out to Flowing Wells. Everybody's passing him.
I know.
And then where they're at.
Stop, stop, stop.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
I'm sorry.
Put your hands behind your back. Hand.
What's our next course? Here, stop this guy. Stop right there. Stop, stop, stop. It's over there on that side. It's on that side. Okay, it's in his pocket? Yeah, it's right here. I got it. Alright, grab it. Grab his sleeve, pull it out. Pull it out.
The suspect was transported to Banner University Medical Center where he was treated for his injuries and is currently recovering. The suspect has been identified as 27-year-old George Herrera. Investigators with the Tucson Police Department conduct the criminal portion of these investigations while the Office of Professional Standards, also known as Internal Affairs, conducts a separate but parallel administrative investigation to examine the actions of department personnel. This is standard protocol in all officer-involved shootings. When complete, these findings will become public record. The officer who discharged his weapon, Benjamin Boshi, is assigned to patrol in Operations Division West and is an 18-year veteran of the department.